high-tech spawn is back. Welcome back to my YouTube channel where we talk about comic books and stuff. And if you're lost in the sauce about Spawn and why he's all technical now, go check out my high-tech Spawn playlist. Now, let's get into it because this is Rat City issue 4. We pick up from where we left off in the last issue because Homeboy dived headfirst to his death because he thought he was to blame for everything that's going wrong with the world, losing his partner. Right now, he felt he deserved death. But just so you're caught up, let's go back to the origins about how everything started. It was a normal day, and he was trying to use a power cell to access information he had no business accessing, when all of a sudden the power cell starts to act up. There is a surge strong enough and powerful enough to affect the whole city. Alarms went blaring. The once quiet city was now very loud. But that wasn't it. No, there was a large explosion too, of green energy. Energy so strong, it starts to affect the power cell itself. Using the opportunity, he manages to get the information he wanted before the power cell burns out. This all happened in the span of about a minute. He was pressuring. He was already on edge because doing this was hella illegal. So as soon as he hears boom boom, someone knocking at his door, he thought the cops were here to arrest him. He went to hide. Boom boom. But then all of a sudden the knocking stops. He starts to hear screams. Someone was in a lot of pain right now. Building up the courage, he decided to leave the bathroom and check. Who was this person? Looking through the peephole, he saw it was Reese, his partner. He was glowing green. And so he decided, okay, let me help Reese out. He tried to open the door, but because of the power surge, the door was stuck. He reached for him, wanting to check up on him, wanted to be sure that he was okay. But Reese simply got up and opened the door with his force, assuring him that he was, while kissing him on his forehead. Reese came into his apartment and he wanted to know what happened, what caused this surge. He tried to hide it, but Reese knew him too much. So he said, don't lie to me. Tell me what happened. And he goes on to say, well, I think I did something terrible. Back in the present though, my man was jumping headfirst to his death and he was falling like a bullet. But the thing is, high-tech Spawn was here, using his new suit, which works somewhat like a symbiote. In response to his mind, he didn't want him to fall. So using its red cape-like substance, he stretches out like a venom symbiote, wrapping around the scientist, cushioning his fall as Spawn speeds up and grabs him in his hand. Utilizing his other abilities to walk through the shadows, he used it and teleported back to their apartment. Right here, right now. He was a hero, and I don't think it's dawned on him yet what he just did. But first, he had to allow Quinlan catch his breath. Matter of fact, he threw up straight up because that was too much for just a regular person to experience. Quinlan asked him straight up, how the hell did you do that? And he just said, I don't know. It could be the suit. But first of all, I need you to tell me everything. Tell me why you've been researching this company. Start from the beginning, please, and do not leave anything out. You are going to have to trust somebody, so why not start trusting me? And Quinlan decided, okay, I'll tell you. And he began his story about how he used to work for the cybernetic company that issued people robotic limbs. One day, while searching on his computer, he saw something horrible. This company were not just saving soldiers' lives, no. They were experimenting on them, using human flesh as material for testing and to refine their technology. It was horrible. He was horrified. And so he made a choice. He took the files and he left, looking to tell the world about the misdeeds of his organization. But the person, his handler, or should I say his connect, was actually working for the company. So as soon as they found out, they got the footage and they fired him on the spot. His life was over all because he wanted to do the right thing. Nobody cared, nobody listened, nobody except Reese himself. Reese was a good guy. Reese treated him right. Now with the support of Reese, he went deeper, taking a power cell from a very questionable source and trying to hack the organization again. That was what caused the surge, or rather, at least that's what he thinks, Because before he could go any further, someone broke into his apartment. One of the doctors from the organization was here. Would he be an ally or would he be an enemy?